The roar of the crowd dimmed to a murmur. All Daichi could see was the hoop and the future that hung on 3 blinks.
He pulled up for the jumper. Off the rim. Not now.
But then, 3 rapid blinks. Numbers flickered in his irises. 5, 4, 3. The world convulsed. Motion reversed. The ball rewound through the air back to his fingertips.
Daichi, someone call an ambulance.
The scoreboard glitched. The numbers bled together. Then settled on a new impossible score. 2 weeks earlier. A freak practice accident. A ball slammed into the back of Daichi's skull. He collapsed, the world fading. When he woke, the sterile white of a hospital room greeted him. The doctor explained he had a severe concussion, but Daichi felt something else. A strange pull behind his eyes.
He stared at the ceiling. A whisper of numbers echoed in his skull. This wasn't just a headache.
The hospital discharged him with warnings. Rest, no screens. But the headache stayed, a low thrum behind his eyes.
That night, Daichi crept into the gym, the echo of his footsteps swallowed by the vast silence.
Wait. I blinked 3 times, and the glass was whole again. Water suspended mid-spill. Numbers. I saw numbers in my vision. 5, 4, 3. Could I be?
He set a cup on the table's edge. A push, a triple blink. The world lurched.
Again and again, he attempted risky shots, each failure an excuse to blink and succeed.
In the mirror, my eyes held the countdown. It wasn't a migraine. It was a mechanism.
He tested again, a thrown pen, a falling book. 3 blinks always reversed the event, exactly 5 seconds.
I can correct any mistake. A bad pass, a missed shot. I have a redo.
But as he lay back, the whisper of numbers grew sharper, and something cold settled at the base of his skull. Daichi returned to practice, the Horai gym alive with squeaking sneakers. But his gaze was sharper now.
Every mistake is a chance to redo. I can be perfect.
During a scrimmage, a pass sailed wide. Daichi blinked 3 times. The world snapped back. He saw the lane open, threw a needle-fin assist, and the ball swished.
Dude, that was insane. I thought you were gonna turn it over. It's working. But I can't let them see the blinks.
Again and again, Daichi's passes became superhuman. Teammates gaped.
There's something off, that play. I swear I saw it happen twice.
Daichi hid the flicker of his eyelids behind his hand, but Kazuki's eyes never left him, and in the captain's gut, a cold weight formed. Something was wrong with Daichi. The regional semifinal, Horai trailed by 3 with seconds to go. Daichi caught the pass behind the arc. A defender draped on him. The shot sailed long. But no one saw the triple blink. Only the impossible reset. When the world resumed, Daichi's release was perfect. The ball kissed the net at the buzzer. Horai erupted.
The migraines are 10 times worse now, but I can't stop. We've never been this close to nationals.
My head is splitting, but I can't stop now. Not when we're this close.
The team mobbed him. His miracle comebacks were becoming legend. No one saw the cost. In the locker room, while cheers echoed through the walls, Daichi slumped onto a bench. A drop of red hit the floor.
Keep it together. No one can see this. It's just a nosebleed.
This isn't like you, I'm just worried, okay?
Daichi forced a smile, but behind his eyes, the countdown pulsed with a new, sharper edge, as if each rewind was a debt being collected.
I've watched this clip a dozen times. The ball's trajectory, it's like reality hiccuped for a split second. At practice the next day, I watched him. Every time he missed or made a bad pass, he'd blink hard, 3 times.
And then the next moment, Daichi would suddenly correct, as if he'd seen the future.
A steal, a block, a three-pointer. Each impossible play exacted a heavier toll.
I searched every medical journal. Concussions don't give you the ability to rewind time. This is something else entirely. Number, I can't tell anyone this. They'd think I'm crazy, but I have to know what's happening to him.
Daichai, no, stay with me.
Daichi, I saw you blink 3 times again today. What's going on? It's just a habit. I am fine, really.
She knew what the doctors would miss, that this was not just a concussion. It was the beginning of the end.
22. Each rewind left a notch in my skull, an invisible tally. How many more before something breaks?
She zoomed in on the exact moment, the rapid triple blink before the impossible shot.
During the semi-final match, Daichi's vision blurred mid-play. The gym spun. He stumbled out of bounds, catching himself on the scorer's table. Kazuki leaped from the bench.
I am fine, just a cramp.
But his hands trembled as he dribbled back. He was running on borrowed time.
That boy just corrected his footwork in an impossible way. I've seen that blink before. 20 years ago, I had that same pull behind my eyes. He has no idea what it costs.
I'll stop after this tournament. Just a few more games. Then I'll rest.
But the lie tasted bitter. Every rewind drew him deeper into the debt he refused to count. The semifinal against Misaki's team was a war of attrition. Every possession felt weighted, and Daichi's skull throbbed with the countdown.
I can't lose this. One more time. Just one more.
He blinked. The world rewound. He stole the pass, drove the lane, dished a no-look assist. Twice more, he forced the reset. Each time, a spike of pain lanced through his cortex, but the scoreboard bent to his will. Orai won by a single basket. The crowd roared, but Daichi heard only the ringing in his ears. In the emptying corridor, his knees buckled. He slumped against the wall, gasping.
She's crazy, there's no way she knows, but what if she's right?
What? What do you mean? I don't.
The triple blink, the countdown. 20 years ago, I had the same curse, and it nearly killed me.
Daichi's blood ran cold. The numbers in his eyes flickered, as if in warning, as Misaki's words hung in the air. Misaki's voice softened, but she did not look away. She told him everything.
I was a neurologist. After my concussion, I saw the same countdown. I thought it was a gift.
A neurologist. She must have known the risks, but she still used it.
Each rewind felt like a victory, but inside, my brain was dying. I lost my career, my balance, nearly everything.
But I am not her. I can control it. Just a few more games.
Misaki extended a plain white card. Her handwriting was neat, almost clinical.
Call me before it's too late. You still have a choice. Most of us don't get a second warning.
Daichi took the card. His fingers trembled, but his jaw set. He returned to his room and stared at the card. He didn't dial. Instead, he buried it under his practice gear. The countdown in his eyes pulsed, as if mocking his resolve. He had no intention of stopping. Not yet.
The semi-final became a war of attrition. Daichi blinked and rewound, each correction buying a fragile lead.
Daichi, we need to talk. This isn't just about basketball anymore. I am fine. Coach said I am still recovering. Just need rest. You think I am stupid? I saw the footage. The ball's path changed after your blinking. What's happening to you? It's a nervous tick. The concussion messed with me. That's all.
Kazuki grabbed Daichi's jersey, his voice breaking. But Daichi wouldn't meet his eyes.
You are lying. I am your best friend, and you are hiding something that's hurting you.
Daichi slipped out of his grip and walked away. The silence between them was heavier than any loss.
He can't know the truth. If he tries to stop me, we'll lose everything.
Kazuki stood alone in the empty gym, the echo of the confrontation fading. The wall between them had never been higher. That night, Daichi uncrumpled Misaki's card. The number seemed to burn his fingers. He called, and she answered on the first ring. An hour later, in Misaki's quiet office, she laid out the truth. MRI scans glowing with dead zones.
Every rewind triggers a microsaser. Neurons die and never grow back. This was my brain after 30 uses.
I used the rewind 28 times before a doctor told me I'd be dead at 30.
What are you saying, that I have a limit?
The numbers in Daichi's eyes flickered, not with power, but with a mortal warning. 10. The countdown had a limit.
10. The final alone could eat half of that. One wrong move, and my brain shuts off on the court.
You have to choose, Daichi. The championship or your life. I am begging you, make a better choice than I did.
I can't just abandon my team. They need me. I'll be careful.
He walked out, but the truth clung like a cold sweat. Somewhere in his skull, 10 tombstones had been laid out in the empty locker room. Daichi held his phone, Misaki's voice still echoing. 10 uses left. The final would demand miracles.
I can't abandon them, Misaki. If I don't use it, we have no chance. Just one more game.
Outside the door, Kazuki had come to apologize. He stopped cold. Every syllable hit him like a hammer.
10 uses. He's been counting down to his own death, and he still won't tell me.
The door burst open. Kazuki grabbed Daichi by the jersey, his voice cracking.
You lied to my face. Your brain is frying, and you are going to die on the court for a trophy.
Kazuki, how did you? It's more complicated.
Tell me the truth. How many times have you used it? How many do you have left?
22. 10 left. If I go past 10, I'll die. There, are you happy now?
Kazuki released him and staggered back. The weight of the countdown filled the room. 10 beats until silence. Kazuki's anger broke. It wasn't fury in his eyes now. It was terror. He grabbed Daichi's shoulders.
Swear to me again, Daichi, not one blink. Your life isn't worth a trophy.
He's right. Every rewind is a step closer to nothing but the final. I am scared, Kazuki. I've been using it as a crutch. Without it, I am just ordinary.
Kazuki pulled him into a rough embrace. His voice cracked, but it held steady.
Ordinary is fine if you are alive. Promise me. No more rewinds. Not in the final, not ever.
Daichi's tears finally spilled. The countdown in his eyes flickered, as if listening.
I promise, no more rewinds. I'll win this my way, or not at all.
Kazuki stepped back, his jaw set. He'd be watching every second. The pact was made, but trust was a fragile thing. The final was 3 days away. Daichi buried Misaki's number and his tally notebook, but the countdown in his eyes wouldn't stop. The championship stadium roared to life. Horai in green, their opponents in white, and Daichi at the center, eyes clear of any glow for now.
No rewinds, just basketball. Kazuki is watching. I felt his eyes on my back.
I can fix it, just 3 blinks and that miss never happened. No, I promised.
Horai fell behind early. The scoreboard gleamed, 10-18. Daichi wiped sweat from his eye, and the lid twitched, a muscle memory of rewinds past.
If I blink now, I can steal that pass, stop the fast break, but Kazuki is watching.
He's right. I promised. No reset. Not even if we lose.
But the opponents were relentless. A block, a steal, a three-pointer. The lead swelled to 8. The rim seemed magnetized against Horai. First quarter, buzzer. Down by 8. Daichi sat on the bench, his fingers curling into fists, the phantom click of a Rito echoing in his skull.
Forget the score. Just play. We'll chip away, but only if you stay with us. No shortcuts.
Daichi nodded. but behind his eyes, the countdown digits flickered. Still alive, still counting, still waiting for his permission. Daichi came alive in the third quarter. A steal, a no-look pass, a finger roll layup. The lead shrank to 4.
That's it, Daiichi. No magic, just hustle.
I can do this. No rewinds. My body knows the game better than any cheat.
But on a hard cut, Daichi's vision swam. He stumbled, clutching his temple. The ball bounced away.
Time out. Coach, he's not okay.
Number, I am fine. Just give me a second. He pushed the trainer away, eyes briefly glowing before he forced them dark.
In the stands, Misaki watched Daichi clutch his skull. She knew the signs. Every nerve in her body tensed.
I told her I'd be careful, but if I don't finish this game, everything we built is gone.
He jogged back onto the floor, ignoring the concerned huddle. The clock showed 2:47, down by 4.
The second half awaited, and with it a test neither of them could fully prepare for.
With 20 seconds left, Horai inbounded, down by 2, 72-74. Daichi dribbled. The arena sounded a distant roar.
I could pull up, but Kazuki's wide open on the wing. I trust him. He earned this.
Daichi zipped a pass. Kazuki caught, set, and released a high arcing 3. The ball struck the front rim and bounced away.
I missed. That was the game. Daichi's sacrifice, and I blew it.
I can fix it. One blink, and I take the shot. No one would know.
His eyelids fluttered, the countdown aching to start. But then he saw Kazuki's face, the same terror from the locker room, the promise.
Number, I promised. We live with this together. I won't break it.
The opponent snatched the rebound. Kazuki lunged and grabbed a jersey. An intentional foul. The whistle shrieked.
Still got time. One stop, one bucket, no rewinds, Daichi, no matter what.
Daichi nodded, but a thunderclap of pain split his skull. The countdown pulsed. 3, 2. He was running out of time. The opponent missed both free throws. Horai rebounded and called their last timeout. 4.3 seconds. The court was a cage. Daichi curled off a screen, caught the inbounds pass. His defender shadowed him, arms up.
I promised. No rewinds. But this is it. The championship. One reset, and I am a hero.
His periphery swam. The scar on his nape burned. The countdown hammered inside his skull. Go.
I'll take the shot. See the result. Then blink. It's just 5 seconds. No one will notice.
If he misses even one, I have 5 seconds to change it. No, stop it. I trust him.
No. Daichi, don't.
Kazuki saw the familiar flicker. The countdown he knew meant death. He couldn't stop Daichi's blink, but he could stop the game. He abandoned his assignment and sprinted toward the ball handler. Arms outstretched. A collision inevitable. Time fractured. Daichi's third blink hung in the air, and Kazuki's hand closed in, the promise or the end. Kazuki's hand closed on the opponent's arm. A violent, deliberate foul. The whistle screamed before the blink could finish. Daichi's third blink shattered. Time lurched forward. His eyes unclouded, the neon numbers evaporating into nothing.
He fouled? Why would he throw the game? That's exactly what I was about to.
Kazuki's shoulders dropped. He didn't meet Daichi's gaze, just stood, a sentinel who had blocked a fatal bullet.
I was going to die on this court. He kept his promise to save me, not the game.
The referee's voice echoed. Intentional foul, white 7. The scoreboard remained a cruel 72-74 with 1.4 seconds.
I won't let you kill yourself, even if it means we lose everything. I can't watch you die, Daichi.
Daichi's scar throbbed. But the countdown was silent. He had been given back his life. By a friend's act of sacrifice, the opponent walked to the free throw line. 2 shots to decide if Horei's dream died or clung to a fading breath.
And there on the hardwood, with a crowd reduced to whispers, they held each other up.
The opponent's first free throw arced cleanly through the net. Horei now down 3, a mountain with no oxygen. The second shot clanged off the back rim. Bodies launched for the rebound. A Horei player snatched it and hurled an outlet to Daichi at half court with 0.8 seconds. Daichi caught, turned, and flung a desperation heave toward the basket. A prayer without a rewind. The ball sailed long, never touching the rim. The horn detonated like a flatline. White jerseys stormed the court in triumph. Horei players slumped where they stood. Daichi's knees hit the hardwood. Not from dizziness, from the unbearable weight of a loss that meant his survival. Kazuki limped to him, his face a map of guilt and relief. He dropped down beside Daichi.
My playing career ends here, but maybe something else begins.
Kazuki put a hand on his shoulder, and the countdown finally stopped. Kazuki gripped Daichi's arm and pulled him upright. Their shoulders collided, and for a moment, the noise of the arena fell away.
You are still here. I don't care about the score. You are breathing. That's the only win I needed.
You threw the game for me. I almost killed myself for a trophy.
And I'd do it again. Every time. A championship is a thing. You are my brother.
Through the remaining spectators, a lone figure descended the bleachers. Misaki's steps were steady, her eyes wet. She stopped before Daichi, holding his gaze. No glow, just a boy who had chosen to live.
You chose life, Daichi. That's the hardest decision any of us ever makes. I am proud of you.
I couldn't have done it alone. Kazuki stopped me. He saved my life.
Misaki placed a hand on each of their shoulders. A mentor, a friend, and a future. Daichi looked at his friend, then at the coach who had walked his path. The world hadn't rewound, but he had, in a way. He was still here. A week later, in the locker room, Daichi faced his team. The championship banner was gone, but a different weight had lifted.
I almost used it. Kazuki stopped me. We lost, but I am alive. That's my victory.
His teammates were silent. Then, one by one, they nodded. There were no accusations, only relief.
I am done chasing perfection that costs me my life. From now on, I play clean.
After the meeting, Daichi held a basketball, its surface reflecting his face. He saw only himself, no numbers. He walked onto the empty court, the floor where he'd nearly died. The silence felt like forgiveness. Kazuki entered, sat beside him. No words were needed. They had already said everything.
You okay?
Better than I've been in months.
Daichi's eyes, once a countdown, now held only calm. The scar on his nape no longer throbbed. He was finally free. Months later, Daichi held a whistle, not a basketball. He stood at the edge of a sunlit outdoor court, a group of elementary kids bouncing balls behind him. Misaki had become his mentor. She stood beside him, arms crossed, a faint smile on her lips.
You are a natural. They'll learn more from you than you ever did from a clock in your eyes.
Maybe. But I won't teach them shortcuts. Every drill, every mistake, it matters.
He placed a hand on a boy's shoulder, correcting his shooting form. The child's face lit up with concentration. Daichi watched them scrimmage, their untrained chaos reminding him of simpler days. No pressure, no countdown. There were no glowing numbers in his irises, only the reflection of the sky.
I never thought I'd enjoy losing so much, but I am still here, and that's enough.
He blew the whistle, and the children ran back to their positions, laughing. The sound was like a new game starting. Daichi never blinked 3 times again. The rewinds were gone, but every moment forward was his to live. A few years later, the same outdoor court glowed in the late afternoon. Daichi's team of kids ran drills, their shouts echoing off the fence. One boy, smaller than the rest, kept missing layups. He stomped his foot and threw the ball down in frustration. Daichi walked over and knelt to the boy's level. His voice was calm, but carried the weight of earned wisdom.
But I don't need it. The past belongs where it is.
He gently touched the back of his own neck where the thin scar remained, a silent reminder of the cost he never spoke of. The boy nodded, picked up the ball, and tried again. This time, it went in. He turned back to Daichi, beaming. Daichi smiled. His eyes held nothing but the golden light of the setting sun. No countdown, no fear. He looked down at the ragged team photo in his hand, Kazuki's arm around his shoulder. The old Horai jerseys faded but clear. He tucked it away and called the kids in for a final huddle. Their laughter filled the court, a new kind of victory.
And so he walked off the court into a future he had earned, one true second at a time.